AI agents are considered the future of generative AI, and many products will be introduced in this area in 2024 and 2025. Imagine an expert, a super brain that can solve any problem and predict the future, never gets tired, being always at your service 24/7. Isn't that amazing? That is the concept of AI agents. You share your problem with AI models like ChatGPT and you get the solution, both practical and technical. You can apply the solution to get the desired results. Previous one was a very simple architecture, but you can actually build complex architectures that includes reflection, where the model gets feedback on its output and revises its output. Tools, where the model has access to external tools and actions. Planning, where the model is supposed to think slowly and spend more time on the solution. And collaboration with multiple AI models like humans collaborate. While we will not go into this architecture, let us explore Autogen 2.0, a tool by Microsoft which makes it possible to build such architectures. We will show a very simple demo to see how we can set it up and make it work. We will follow the instructions as in autogen-studio.com/autogen-studio-UI. It says simplifying AI development with Autogen Studio 2.0. Let us scroll down to installation prerequisites. We need Python 3.11 and Conda environment. I already have Anaconda environment. I have run Python -- version to check the Python version and it shows 3.11.4. So we have the environment. API keys, I have them ready. Let us continue. Create a Conda environment. We'll copy paste and run this command. Since I had to run this command earlier, it asks if I want to remove it. Input N so that we can use the previous environment. If we had installed an older version, then input Y so that old environment is removed and fresh installation is done. Next, we will activate it with Conda activate Autogen Studio, which returns immediately. Next, configuring the LLM provider. I have the API key from OpenAI, so let me use that here. Note that I will be disabling this key before publishing this video. Oops! Export is not supported on this system. Let us try the set command. Whichever works on your system, you can use that. Next, we need to install the Autogen Studio with pip. Pip install Autogen Studio. Next, we will launch it. Autogen Studio UI. It will try to run on localhost and port 8081, but see the output that shows how you run it and use that. For me, it is showing 127.0.0.1:8081. This window will be busy with this process and you can abort it anytime using Ctrl+C. Let us invoke the UI in a browser. I am using Chrome. 127.0.0.1:8081, enter. It is still in beta. By default, it is showing an earlier session. It has 3 tabs: Build, Playground and Gallery. Let us go to Build. Build is where you set up your agent workflow and Playground is where you run your workflow. First, let us look at models. This is where you configure the LLMs to use in your workflow. If these feel like puzzle to you, just follow the demo to see the simple implementation. In our case, we will use the GPT-4-1106-preview OpenAI model configuration. I have already copied my OpenAPI key here. Note that we already set the OpenAPI key in the environment as well. It seems both are required. We test model to check if connectivity is available. Model tested successfully. Save. It says model created successfully. Skills are the tools or external actions that can enhance GPT, like connecting to an external tool or doing extra calculation. They have given some examples that you can follow. In this simple demo, we will not use any skills and save it for a future demo. You can even interface with tools like DALL-E to get images. Agents are the AI agents that use the model and skills to solve problems. Some example agents are given here. I have previously created generate task agent that we will use for our demo. It takes a project description and generates tasks for the project. To create a new agent, you can copy an existing agent and modify it. Let us look at the agent generate tasks that I have created by copying another agent. Agent name is generate tasks. Agent description says what the agent does. An assistant that generates tasks from project description. Human input mode, never. System message is like the custom instruction and says create a list of tasks from the provided project description. Model will be one of the models we created earlier, and here it is GPT-4 1106 preview. We'll keep the temperature at 0.7 and we can add skills here, but we will not add any skills for this simple demo. Click OK to save the changes. We have seen skills, models and agents. Next, we will set up the workflow to run. They have an example travel agent group chart and general agent workflow. You can copy them and modify them or create a new workflow from scratch. I have created the workflow generate tasks from project description. It has a name and a description. Summary method, leave it last. It has a sender and a receiver. The default user proxy agent gets the input from the user, in our case the project description, and passes it to the receiver, generate task agent. Click OK. It says workflow created successfully. We will explore more about the workflow in a future demos. Now that we have the workflow, we can run it from the playground. Don't worry about the old session. Let us create a new session. Click New and select an agent workflow from the drop down. Choose Generate Task from Project Description, Agent and press Create. It says Session Created. We have the just created session highlighted on the left that shows the time created as just now. You can use an example prompt or write your own prompt. Let us write the prompt. The project start date is May 10, 2024. Duration 6 weeks. Build a website that takes client portfolio of stocks and provides buy, sell or hold recommendations. Press Run. It shows user messages and then agents working on the task. You can see that user proxy sent our message to generate tasks. Let me not fast forward the video so that you know how much time it may take. We got the output quite quickly. Finally, user proxy terminate to end the response. If you expand the results with 3 messages, you will see the output from generate task agent. Here is a list of tasks based on the provided project description and it shows high level tasks and subtasks as well. 12 tasks and associated subtasks. The third message is the terminate message from user proxy. You can send additional messages in the same session or click on the 3 dots next to the session and click Publish to the gallery. Let us go to the gallery. You see 2 sessions here. Ours is showing published just now. You can click on it and it will show the full session. That was a simple Autogen demo. Wondering how you can use more of its features? Stay tuned for another demo where I will show just that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more updates and hit the notification bell. Interested in diving deeper? Enroll in my course ChatGPT for Managers on Udemy. Use the link in the description to get a special discount. Thank you for watching.